Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Surplus Nut, bringing you guys a video on my Mosin Nagant collection. I was able to finish it off by purchasing my M38 carbine Mosin Nagant. It's a 1945 Easy, and I got videos uploaded just on this one rifle, which is the one here in the middle. And I purchased it from this friend of mine in YouTube. He goes by his channel's name is Jet Fuels 545, and basically I just wanted to show you guys. I've been going crazy looking for an M44 because I've had my first Mosin Nagant ever was this M38. Again, I purchased this rifle about, I can't remember exactly, but it was years ago, and I paid for it, like, I think it was like 70 something or 80 something dollars. And I remember before I decided to buy a Mosin Nagant, years way back before then, they were going for like about, I remember when I first started seeing this rifle, they were going for like $39.99. I would have for sure bought a crate or a few crates, gotten my collector's license, and I would have gotten a couple crates and left them stored somewhere. But anyways, I purchased this one for like 70 something, 80 something dollars. My M38 was my first Mosin Nagant. I really fell in love with it. Then I got into this hobby of collecting surplus rifles, especially rifles, and from there, you know, I decided to go ahead and I got a couple of other rifles from other countries, you know, and got it really into the surplus World War II collection part of it. So got a couple Mausers, SKSs, K31s. So decided to go ahead and really try to get the main three rifles, Russian battle rifles, you know, Mosin Nagant. So after getting my M38, I went ahead and purchased this M9130, which is a Tula 1934 hex receiver pre-war rifle, and I can tell you for sure the bluing on that one, it's unbelievable. Extremely nice bluing. The only thing, the bluing is really nice. I mean, but one thing that I noticed now after I have got my M44, that I guess it was because it was pre-war or it's a much older technique how they blued it or whatever, but on the M44 the bluing is much richer. It's like if they had polished it after they blued it, and when you see it with the contrast of a light, you can actually see the blue, you know, the bluing on it. It's like a purple blue. I mean, it's a beautiful, something that you will see on a new gun, on a new, like a revolver, you know, from Smith & Wesson, Ruger, that's blued. I mean, that type of bluing, it's polished really nice. And on the Tula 1934, it's got outrageous bluing. Nothing's worn out on it, but the bluing is like a flat blue, you know. But it's not that refurbishing blue that the Russians use, that I've seen in some rifles, that it's not really, they don't really blue the metal. I think it's like they lay like some type of like bake, I forgot how they call this thing, that you spray it on and then you bake it in the oven. It's not that. This rifle is completely, it's blue for real, you know. And but anyways, I went ahead and got me my 9130. I was lucky enough that when I purchased it from JG Sales. It's not counterbore. A lot of these 9130s are counterbore, so you gotta be looking out for that. And the riflings, some of them are worn out. I mean, they're pitted. So that was one of the things I paid extra to get, you know, get a better one through them. So they gave me one that the barrel and the rifling, it's intact. I mean, really shiny. It's got a good crown. It's not counterboard, and the rifling, it's really strong on this 9130. The stock, it was in great shape. I really didn't have to do a whole lot of sanding to restore this rifle. very light sanding, and then I finished it with tung oil and a so I think I've been using for the red tones. I've been using this one called Sonoma or Somoa, something like that. It's from Minwax. You can pick it up at Home Depot. Sonoma or Sonoa red, and it gives it a really nice color. You can play with it if you want it darker or lighter. So the rifle is in great shape. The bolt works nice. I mean, I did the same thing with the bolt. I took it all apart, take all the Cosmoline out. You know, a lot of people complain about the Mosin Nagants, and it's just cleaning the chamber part really good. You can do that with a wire brush. You know, be very careful, and just take the bolt completely apart, and clean it really good, and you're gonna have a smooth action. People that know Mosin Nagants know that that's a real trick of it. You get all these videos, people uploading videos on YouTube, oh, the crappy Mosin Nagant bolt, and the Mosin Nagant bolt getting stuck, and issues with the Mosin Nagant bolts, and remedies for the Mosin Nagant. Bro, the only remedy for a Mosin Nagant bolt is take it all apart completely, clean it really good. Buy that spray that I use. You can use it to clean barrels, use it as WD-40. It's called Croil, okay, Croil. And it's the best thing. It's better than WD-40. It leaves you a film that lasts for days. I mean, that was the only thing that I used, that I was able to take the original grenade launcher from one of my SKS's, my Jugo M59/66. I wanted to put the Tapco grenade launcher, but it's actually like a muzzle brake now that you can buy from Tapco. For me to take the original muzzle brake, it was hell. And all I did, I soaked it really good, left it upside down for a couple days, came back, took the pin out, put a little screwdriver through the holes, spinned it, came out like a nut. That Croil, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna make a video on that, and also on this epoxy that I use to glue my little stars on the rifle, and all the little, you know, anything you can tap it, drill it, paint it. You can stick anything. This thing is like iron. We use that in my line of work, which is air conditioning. We use it for that. It's unreal. Stay tuned for that. You probably want to pick up a little box of that. It's the best epoxy in the market. But anyways, going back to my M9130, it came with the brass little end caps. I didn't know that it had it until I started kind of like sanding it down, because I was going to re-blue them. And when I started sanding them down, I saw this gold color popping out, you know, the brass color, and I said, wait a minute, man, I got lucky. This handguard, it came with the brass end cap, so I polished them really nice. It gives it a nice contrast and break up with the color of the actual rifle stock. One thing I like about what they sent me, because one thing that JG Sales were advertising was that you might get an M9130, that the handguard might not match the actual stock. But I was lucky that mine did, and because I've seen after you refinish those, I've seen it where you can tell that the handguard was from another rifle when they got, you know, when they re-arsenaled the rifles, when the Russians did that. But anyways, besides that, it's got the brass end caps, good rifling, good bluing. The only thing, it has it doesn't have matching numbers, and I don't really care. I mean, the rifle is like electro pencil, you know, like the bolt. They electro pencil the bolt. I'm not gonna lie, bro, on YouTube and not show you, you know, up close the serial numbers like I've done in all my other Mosin Nagants. Say, well, you know what? This is a matching number M9130, and never. If I know I have a matching serial number rifle and I upload a video, I make sure I grab the camera off the tripod and I go up to it and I show you guys all the different parts where it's matching. But I'm not gonna lie, you know. Well, why lie? What's the big deal? I don't mind it, you know. I don't mind it. The rifle has the serial numbers, electro pencil. Everything's electro pencil to match the receiver, the bolt, the magazine, fixed magazine, foreplate, and the butt plate. It's electro pencil to match the receiver. So basically, all I had to do was just to redo the stock, you know, clean it really good, clean the barrel really good, and it's a really nice rifle. I mean, I'm glad it's a Tula pre-war hex receiver or octagon receiver, how some people call them different names, either hex or octagon. The bluing is really nice. It's not like real crude like this 43 M38. It's really nice, and I'm just glad that I have all three of them, and I just want to show you guys up close so you can check it out and see how it looks, how they all look. The camera's getting hung up here, but this is it. That's the 9130 with the brass caps. I always polish those because they tarnish, so you don't want to let it tarnish. I have a video uploading on how to take care of all these rifles. The bluing is really nice on this one too. I mean, don't just because I told you, see how it's electro pencil? Just because I told you that it's like a flat, I mean, it does glow a little bit, but it's not. I'm going to show you the difference now. That's my 9130. A little bit far away. 9130 there. Chocolate there in the corner. Russian chocolate. But anyways, going back to this, just so you guys can see it, it's a Tula, and the bluing is actually in good shape. But you see, it's not the same as this one here, the M44. That's a beauty there. Okay, so that's my 3 Mosin Nagants. They all have the Russian star. I do that to make it authentically, make them look authentic. Some guys say, "Oh, what's that? Where you put stickers on your gun?" Dude, that ain't sticker, man. That's not a sticker. Crazy? How am I gonna put a sticker on that gun? Anyways, I'm not planning on selling none of these 3 rifles. Okay, I'm not planning on selling that. But that's the gun right there. Mosin Nagant rifle M9130, Tula production, 1934, in excellent shape. I keep them that way, completely restored and refurbished. For the haters out there that say, "Oh, don't, why did you do that? You took the value off the rifle." Dude, this thing is like a freaking museum quality showcase Mosin Nagants right here, baby. Enjoy it, man. It's hard to find videos like these. I mean, sometimes I look videos for M44, M38s, or overall Mosin Nagant videos, and dude, they show the rifles so fast, and I mean, it's so quick, and they talk so much stuff, and they don't really. Yeah, I look for one that I can just enjoy in my computer, just look at, that I can show it real slow, and look at it, and enjoy the rifle. But not everybody does good justice to these rifles with the camera. There's the M38. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I finally got my 3 Mosin Nagants, M9130, M38, M44, 2 laminated stocks, one with Arctic birchwood, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, Mr. Surplus Nut. Thanks for watching.